What you doing, YouTube? What you doing, mate? You working? Yes? No? Maybe? What are you doing today? Oh no. Being stupid again. Oh, wait. We're live. Move stick. Have we decided to work? Yep, we've decided to work today. Let's go. Alright. What the hell was I doing today? Other than fashion. Well, I was gonna level your ass up. And then go through my menagerie of weaponry. I'm pretty sure it's one I put on Ash. No, I was putting you on Loki. I had an idea. Yeah, I could grab Friday, but I don't really feel like it right now. The Stalter would be a good thing to grab though. Stalter, just the fucking Stalter. Level up! Woo!
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Oh, that's what I haven't done.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Thickums. I'm live and playing. Why is it? Is that Foley? We're doing weird shit. Everything looks like cotton candy. Become one with the seal. Oh, the floor is goop. Oh, it's everywhere. There's so much range on it. Start dropping her. I might rush her. I think I will.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Whee! Did I or did I not put punch on this bitch? Perhaps not. God damn. That right there? That's crazy. The thing is just, it's so wiggly. The fuck? How's it, like, oddly more wiggly than Nidus's little fucking phallic towers? Hola, amigo. I only know a little. I wish I knew more, but my brain and languages do not stick together well. It's not a combination that's good. It's not peanut butter and jelly, it's more like peanut butter and mayonnaise. And memories and acquired taste. Yeah, that's fair. I know about enough to say hello friend and that's about it. Unless I want to mess with my friends, then I call them stupid. It's like... oh, fuck. Now I'm trying to burn them myself. Like, muy idiota. It's something like that. Basically the equivalent of calling someone stupid. Because yes, my brain decides to remember some of the most randomest shit that I don't think I'll ever use, but I guess it's something, it might as well fucking remember something. Because half the other time, my ADHD ain't helping with it remember nothing. Female version? There's different versions between male and female?
Extraction is ready.
I didn't know that.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Continue to defend.
Goodbye, host. You
will
will be missed, but not the most.
Bravery.
Coffee, because I didn't get to sleep till 4 in the morning. Because time flies when you're talking shit with your friends.
the enemy
I
is
love
at our doorstep.
learning about a lot of
You
different...
must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
I would say cultures, but I don't know if it's
Marines
really that
inbound.
broad. Like, I love a lot of history stuff and learning about little tidbits of history here and there, and learning about other cultures is pretty fun.
Stay focused. There's
But
a heavy
my
unit
brain
approaching.
doesn't decide to retain all of it, so there's only little bits that it remembers. It likes to latch onto certain words, I don't know why. Oh my god, could you be any louder? Jesus Christ. Get the water out of your ears, mate. I'm still not the biggest fan of the Felarks. All my friends like it. I'm not a big fan. Like, it's alright. It's not that it's bad, I just don't like the reload mechanic because it's always fucking out of bullets. Even with primary crux and shit, I just... no ammo for me. Yeah, so I have this bit of a weird thing with Warframe where I've been doing this for a while, but I try to well, for one, I don't really build the way a lot of other people build because I don't really go that much on a lot of the more overused builds or overliked builds on characters. And I try to either match guns I like or guns that I feel like work good with the frame to certain characters, which is kind of stupid, but it's become a habit. I also unfortunately do it with melee weapons as well, and secondaries. But after doing, since I haven't really like, I mean, I sort of have fucked around with mods, but I'm not super big brain on it, like math nerdy like a lot of other people, so a lot of my gun builds I wouldn't say are the most optimal, well, at least I don't think so, because everyone has their own version of what one they think is better. I'll be back. I gotta quickly duck out of the car.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Upon their flesh.
Okay, I'm back. I'm alive. Oh my god.
Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
God damn it. Yeah, a lot of the time I have to sort of be in and out, helping out family. So sometimes I might lose or be AFK for a little bit.
Judgment has been visited upon them.
I think I got a heretic and a pokeball. That helps out. My happy little gremlin with a flamethrower.
Stay focused.
I really
There's
want
a
them to
heavy
add
unit
a
approaching.
frame that's literally all about summons. Like, not just, oh, one part of their kit is summons. I mean, like, I want that whole character to revolve around summons. To be fair, I kind of wish that was what Necros was, but he didn't end up being that way. Instead, it's just the shadows keep me alive, and that's all they're good for.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
fuck are you, my brother?
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
I
covered
forget what
in
I was gonna
blood.
do with you.
Safe and sound.
Shit, I had a general idea going and then my brain just fucking evaporated like usual. So I'm keeping your olds. Keeping your other one. Yeah, now I remember. It was stupid, but I just wanted to test some shit. You, I did want to fuck around with a little bit. That's actually not too bad. Well, let's at least put the first former on you, so you got some. That's a start, and then I'll figure out where the fuck I'm going from there. Philox, I'm probably gonna get rid of. I don't know. I don't really want to get rid of it. I just not really enjoying using it. I really have to experiment more with guns too. I gotta get some more prime weapons to fuck around with. I got ones that I like, but I don't know, there's just certain playstyles I don't like playing. Like, personally, I don't... If I feel like that I need to play a character like Harrow or a weapons frame to boost the gun out the arse just to make it useful, then I just don't enjoy the gun. I just want guns I can just use.
Orders reminds the
Yeah, I'm
operator
gonna be
to
sitting on this
take
for a
time
while
for
deciding what I want to do
themselves.
with you. As for
Pressure creates
you,
diamonds,
I
yes,
want to
but it also creates
remove
rubble.
that. It was you that I want. Come back. You were just flavor for the moment. I honestly could get rid of you. It's just I liked having extra bullets. You're not detrimental in any way to the actual gun build. The reload speed is gonna drive me fucking insane though. It's so long. I love the gun, but the reload is just bleh. I suppose I could just run you on, like, I could just take you off and run you on characters like Harrow just for the extra reload speed. Or it's gonna drive me fucking mental. What else was I doing other than that? Everyone else is pretty much, like, happy to an extent where I want them. Wait, did I actually end up finishing the Quattro? I think so. Yeah, okay. That's fine, he's fine, he's fine. Still happy with him. Yep. Corvex I think I fixed. No, it was the Arc of Plasma I was fucking around with. Yeah, and I ended up being pretty happy with that. For the moment. Severe I could probably chuck. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan on it. Zephyr I'm gonna have to take the strun off because of the way it interacts with the character. It's gonna piss me off. If I put up my fucking air barrier one more time and I shoot an enemy and it shoots my feet, I'm gonna have a stroke. But I'm so used to running the gun on them, like, taking it off just feels weird at this point. You I'm keeping as is. I do need to remake the sword look after I changed it, because I don't have it anymore. I've got Frostmourne and I've got the one that goes with your other look, but it doesn't go with your angelic look at the moment. Hmm. So you're still fine. Cora's still... I mean, after everything I did with this... Did I end up? No, I didn't. Everything else was pretty... Yeah, I was pretty happy with everything else. You, I still haven't overly decided on outside of the primary. I might swap the secondary on you, to be honest. Just run like the Lex or something. I could run the Atherdai, but the Atherdai's ammo economy pisses me off. I love the weapon, but its ammo, it eats ammo. It fucking chews it. Like a child eating crayons. You can have the Pew Pew Lex. You were Nyx, but I wanted to fuck around with Lavos. To be honest, I might actually change you back and then put Lavos on another config, because I miss having Nyx sitting there. Where is she? There you are. Back again. I still don't know what I'm going to do with you for a melee weapon yet. I haven't decided on what really fits nicely with the outfit. You're fine and I'm not going to change you. There's no point in me putting a melee weapon on you because I'm in your ult 24/7, so you don't get the benefits of melee while you're in Big Spooter. You I'm happy with build-wise, but outfit-wise, I'm still fucking around with that. I have looks for you, but I'm not overly happy on any of them. They're not bad, but they're not exactly what I want. I'm definitely going to be testing it more with you. I do like your Void Shell skin though. Void Shell skin's kind of cool. Plus having the hate on you is so much fun, because it's just basically just Excalibur with speed. Just bootleg fucking exalted weapon. You're fine. I'm probably never going to change you because I'm very happy with how you are. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with the mushroom. The mushroom is a little all over the place at the moment. I really don't know what the fuck to do with the shroom. I like Noko, but he's so... You gotta be so on point with him. I'm sick of dying with the cunt. You're staying the same. I am not changing you. Still gonna tinker with the second outfit. I don't mind the orange, but I feel like I should dull it down a bit. The first and the third are definitely my favourite outfits at the moment. I don't know, there's something about that skin, just... Everyone always uses the other Wisp skins. This one's kinda cool. It's like... African voodoo sort of inspired. It's very neat. You were the one I was giving the dagger to because I wanted to fuck around with the dagger. Do I have the weapon slots? That is the question. Let me go through my menagerie of weapons that I've crafted, but I just haven't claimed. Well, stuff. There used to be so much more there, and then I started actually convincing myself to claim some shit. You get the Anordum, because I want to mess around with you with some wall latching shenanigans at some point. which I will do later. I couldn't fuck doing it right now. You, I'm more than happy with the weapons. I just need to get your look correct because I want to make some fashion with you, and my fashion at the moment with you is fucking nothing. So you can wait. Neza was still my original favorite. You still got my fucking crutch weapon. I really hope they rework him. Not rework him, but like, I really hope they give him touch-ups like they have the other frames. Neza was one of my first ever frames that I did Steel Path with, and I could actually do it comfortably. And now to see him sit where he is, where he's just not overly that useful, because the bubble fucking doesn't scale for shit, is so disappointing. Yeah, I know you can still do like the nuke Neza build with his spears and that. I kind of made my own fuck around take on that. Because I got bored. And started doing stupid shit. So it's kind of a combination with Divine Retribution and Reaping Chakram with Bright Bonnet and Arcane Vitality for heat procs. It's fucking stupid, but it does work. Grendel's okay. I've sort of been playing this guy a little bit. I need to work out fashions for some of these characters. It's just atrocious. Like they're okay, but I need to just do better with them. They're not where I'd put them at my fashion standard. Is what I'd say for that. Honestly, I have levels to this, and they do not fit said level. My other frames, I am much more proud of their fashion than I am some of the others. Hell, I've even fashion framed characters that I don't really play. Uriel is not one of those. I really wish... The headgear is so close. If it was a little bit more, I could turn him into a xenomorph. He's so close. Who was the other character that I really just hadn't... I'm pretty sure I've got most of these guys down. I just need to change like 1 or 2 weapons on them. I'm fairly happy with their builds. They're not gonna be like... None of my builds that I do are the type that you take for fucking endurance runs endgame. Because I don't plan on playing that long. Half of my other friends like level cap runs and shit, but most of my stuff is just pretty much just decently survivable for as long as they feel like running around, and then we just leave. Because most of them don't want to stay for that long anyway. A lot of my other Warframe friends are fucking absolute nerds. I am waiting for Ivara, Banshee, Titania. One other one. It was Ivara, Banshee, Titania, and Limbo to get reworks. Some of them need full reworks, some of them just need touch-ups. Personally, I feel like Ivara needs a fucking full rework, because, like... I don't know. Personally, I feel like stealth frames are kind of gone. Like, they have their niche for if you want to play the, like, invisible playstyle, like Sight or fucking... like Sight or fucking Ash, but outside of that, I don't think I've ever used stealth frames for spy missions. I've always just used my operator. And it's been that way for as long as I can remember. I've never used fucking... Dude, I understand the hate, but Limbo is one of my favorite frames, but I don't play him because he's so AIDS. I always see people on these different debates, on different sides of the debate, and I know why. Because between the bad Limbo players and the people that just used to troll the fuck out of people, I can understand why everyone hates Limbo. And a lot of people these days are always like, oh, you can still play Limbo, he's still viable, you just don't do this and this. Nah. Limbo's like... I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do with Limbo. They spastically tried to put him together for team shit, but he doesn't work for it. You've got augment cards that are like, oh yes, I'll banish my teammate to the void and heal him for like half his health. Meanwhile, I'm fucking banished. Cheers for that. Like, I like being taken out of the equation entirely just to heal me when characters like Trinity and fucking Wisp exist, which can just do it on the fly, or Oberon. Hell, you could even put Jade in that list if you wanted to. Oh, yeah, she does heal. I think. I haven't played Jade too much. I'm pretty sure she heals. I know she revives, but I forget if she heals. Oberon... I like Oberon. Like, I like a lot of the new changes they made to him, don't get me wrong. But I don't like his passive. I understand that I fully understand that by this point, fucking DE is actual sick of the community complaining about some of these characters, and they were just like, here, take the fix, leave me the fuck alone. I don't blame them, but on the other side of that, I don't know, I feel like Oberon's passive, his new one, just basically fucked his kid. I was talking about it with some of my other mates that do like endurance runs and that, and it honestly made so much sense. What was the point in giving him so much fucking armor and making all of his passives scale armor when, like, all of his other little abilities scale his armor when his fucking passive keeps him immortal like 90% of the time? Like, here's all this armor, it's useless. I do feel like it was a bit rushed. Like, I feel like the passive was sort of just slapped on. Because I don't blame DE for just being fucking over it at that point. My favourite Oberon fashion I ever did is still this one. Because I modelled him after one of the Crucible Knights from Elden Ring. And I think he fits it pretty fucking well, to be honest. The coloration turned out quite nice. Outside of that, I've just got my Corrupted Tree Spirit Oberon. And he's just there for... Honestly, I just like him. I like doing themes with some of my Warframes, to be honest. That's why a lot of my frames are Angel or Devil themed. A lot. maybe too much. I have a bit of an unhealthy obsession. I got my Halloween Caliban, which was one of my originals, and then that was one I was fucking around with, but I didn't end up liking it that much. It's okay. I could change it a little bit. It's not too bad. But my middle Caliban is definitely my favorite. Very sparkly. And then I've got characters like Mesa, who I have fashioned, but I don't have builds for. Or I just don't really play the characters that much. I don't know, to me Mesa's boring. I understand that she's like a gunslinger, but walking around like holding R2 or just standing in a spot holding R2 is so fucking boring to me. It's weird because I've never liked that on the edge of your seat you're always close to death playstyle, but I can't stand not really moving around that much either. I wouldn't say I have the best movement in Warframe either, but being stationary is kind of shit. I need to take them off you, because it's annoying me looking at them because you belong to another fashion of mine. Yeah, I know she's got her augment like her waltz where she can walk around, but I don't know, it's still just... her playstyle just feels boring to me. I'm just not really a fan with her playstyle. Mag was my first ever Prime Warframe, and she's still my favorite. Well, one of my favorite characters in this game. But I don't really even use her that much anymore. Mostly because most of her gameplay now is literally just put a bubble on shit, fucking shoot an OP weapon into it, and watch everything explode. This is one of the crap things about playing with higher tier players, depending on like what your higher tier players are like. But my friends are in that mindset of like, half the map needs to die, OP build, this is all I ever use, why would I use anything else? And as much as I love playing with them, fuck, it's boring. So I got my Daft Punk mag, which is pretty basic, I could honestly do more. My Mecha Angel mag that I did ages ago. And my shiny one that I just really like. My Galaxy mag. Yeah, I don't know, I get that, like... Do you mean you're in my shoes, or like, are you more of on my friend's side where you're just blowing up everything? Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, cheers to them, you know. They went through all the fucking pain of learning how the game works and all the numbers and all the nerd shit to make it work, and all the spaghetti code bullshit. But from my perspective, fuck, it's boring. Half the time I'm just sitting in a corner talking shit with them as I float around killing like 1 or 2 enemies while they nuke half the map. I need to put up my other fucking characters if I can find them. What are they called? Oh, I don't want to mess with the order, but I'm gonna have to. Where's that gonna put you? Okay, that's not too bad. That I can work with. You're gonna get changed because I miss looking at my Valkyrie. My friend absolutely despises my Valkyrie, and it is the reason why my Valkyrie will never change. Because my Valkyrie is Bug. And she is perfect. Mantis Valkyrie. Love it. It just works so well. My friend despises it. He hates it so much, and I always have to bring it up because he's always like, oh, she's such a beautiful and perfect creature. How could you do that to her? And it's like, nah, Bug. Drives him insane. She's another character that I don't mind, but I just got bored of playing her, mostly because my fingers basically just fucking decayed. I know I can hold the circle button, but I'm so used to clicking it from fucking before they added that option that I've just destroyed my fingers. Well, I haven't destroyed my fingers, but sometimes it feels like I've destroyed my fingers. It gets to a point where it's just like, I cannot sit here and button mash the circle button for melee anymore. It's just fucking murdering me. I'm still hoping they give Chroma a touch-up. I like Chroma, but I want them to do more with him. His concept is so cool, and he's literally just dragon, but I don't feel like his abilities really reflect that at all. Yeah, he breathes fucking different elements, but it's shit. Or you get the ward, which I mean, the effigy's cool, but honestly, fuck stationary effigy. Let this cunt fly around and attack shit. Hell, let me spawn in like an actual dragon that does like a strafe run of whatever element that you have equipped. Something fun. Good luck trying to code that in though, especially in indoors maps. Unfortunately. As much as I'd love them to just fucking go nuts with some shit, I know they can't. Yeah, he's still good for credits, but I don't know. I just want to be able to like actively, you know, take him into stuff and use him outside of him just being a weapons frame. I want them to lean like they can still keep the abilities for his like Vex armor and shit. But his first and his fourth, I want them to lean more into the dragon aesthetic and actually really make them fun. But also make them good. Making them fun but making them shit would be disappointing. Oh, I keep forgetting that button is there. I have to remember that. Whoops. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. My point is, if they rework the abilities and they make them thematically cool, but they suck, I'm gonna be so upset because it means they've hit that cunt twice and he's still shit. That is the last thing I want, is for them to just fucking do that and they just... I do not need that in my life. I think I will use Dante more when his skin comes out. I haven't actually used him for a while. I was using him for quite a bit, and then I started playing other characters because I got bored of playing him all the time. Where's my fireball staff? Hell yes. I should change the coloration on the staff though. I mean, you don't really need melee. I don't know, melee just feels weird on you. I think you're just better off as wizard. I have you with Roar at the moment. I don't know if I'll change that. I think I'll keep that. You with Roar isn't too bad. I do want to make another fashion for you, to be honest. I only have one, which is why I'm kind of keen on that new deluxe skin that they announced for him. Is it a deluxe skin? I don't know if it's a deluxe skin. It might not be. I think I'm thinking of one of the other ones. I don't know. Cool skin. I cast Gun Dante. I may be out of mana, but I am not out of options. Dante. Legit. Who does that leave me with? I got slots for pretty much every other character that I wanted to fuck around with. Corvix, Araxia, Nyx, Dragon, which is Chroma, Scalabra, Cora, Harrow. I really hope they give Amber the Uriel treatment. I've loved that character for so long. And she just does not damage scale. It makes me sad. She was my second favorite Warframe for the longest time outside of Mag. And at the moment she just sits in my collection and I don't want to remove her from my loadouts because I just still love the character. Please, DE, give her the Uriel treatment. Make her viable. I mean, her defense and that is viable, but her damage just fucking sucks. It's not good enough. It disappoints me. And I don't know if they have, but I really hope they do get around to fixing up Vauban after they did his rework. There was a lot of problems when he first came out. His abilities weren't registering damage properly, which was such a fucking pain in the ass. I'm really hoping they fix that. So they're all fine, not changing any of the first, second, or the third row, or the fourth. Fifth, for the most part, I'm happy with the lineup, sort of. Gaia's pretty alright. I don't mind the way Gaia turned out. She's mostly just range. Oh, that's right, I gotta craft Foley, I forgot. I really want to craft it. Still hoping at some point the mod for the AX52 comes back around. Cause I didn't do all of the Nightwave, and I'm not paying 100 fucking platinum for a mod that will most likely come back into rotation in the Nightwave shop anyway. It's not rare. Basically everyone got one. The price is ridiculous. Fuck you, I ain't paying 100 plat. You're saying it's the temporal loadout. That leaves me with one. What the fuck am I gonna put in you? That is the question. Chuck Bowl in there. Diath I was fucking around with, waiting for a prime. Still waiting for the prime. I'm really hoping that, well, I was hoping Citrine Prime would be this Citrine. This fucking Prime, but it wasn't. We got Varuna and... yeah. I mean, Varuna's cool, but I wanted Citrine Prime. Or fucking Styanax. And I didn't get either. Yeah, it's not gonna be Equinox. I have not played fuck all of you, buddy. You want London Prime. Literally. It's London, bruv! Kulivo is literally that, like London gangs meme where they're all just having sword fights in the street over territory. Because no one has guns. I still get disgusted every time I see how many times I've formed my Anaros. I'm just gonna scroll away from that. Who do I want to put in this slot? Probably Lavos. I do still want to fuck around with Lavos. Lavos is definitely one of the characters I want to look at a bit more. Yeah, I think it will be Lavos. Because I don't feel like playing Mirage. I went through the phase of playing Mirage. Nidus, not really feeling it. I still have not played Nova a day in my life, nor have I fashioned her. I do need to get onto this one day. But that day will not be today because I can't be fucked. And Revenant still makes me puke every time I look at him because how many players just abuse the fuck out of him because immortality goes brr. Ugh. Where's the fun in Warframe if you can't die once in a while? Saren I still like, but I liked old Saren when it was Spores. Toxic Lash Saren? Or whatever the fuck it's called now. It's like Toxin Buff Saren. I don't know. Haven't really decided on that one. That's a maybe. You I'm not touching with a 10-foot pole till you get a fucking rework. You're a fucking pathetic pixie. I disdain what you are because I want you to be better. You make me sad. You're the equivalent of a dyslexic garden gnome. Trinity I have not touched, but one of my friends plays the fuck out of Trinity, so that's one reason why I don't play Trinity. He's very critical. Regular Varuna I was still messing around with. I still don't really know what the fuck I want to do with her. I've played her fuck all. I need more augment mods. I love building a lot of my frames around some of the more fun augment mods, but until DE puts more in, my ideas at the moment are limited. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chuck fucking... make a Varuna into melee. Suppose. I don't know what it is with Warframe. There's so many like niche things I want, but I don't know if DE would ever actually do it. Like, we're getting there, but we're getting there slowly. Like, I remember back when I first started and I had no idea how to build guns for shit, and I was copying and pasting every build from YouTube because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. So every single fucking gun was viral slash with hunter munitions. That was every gun. Every single fucking weapon I owned. And that got so fucking boring. And before that it was corrosive. But as Warframe's evolved and changed, there's more build variety and more, just more ways to play the game. And personally, I love it. I really hope this continues and DE continues to add more diversity with builds for not just weapons, but characters as well. Hell fuck, maybe even one day I can get my wish where Prime Sure-Footed isn't a requirement to play the game. I love Prime Sure-Footed. I mean, I love it on some of my characters since I got it because, you know, I hate being knocked down, but if I had it my way, the mod wouldn't exist because knockdown wouldn't fucking knock you down! Because it's a pain in the ass! I do like Noko. The mushroom is fun. He's a fun guy. No one can deny that. But I don't play him very often because he's quite squish. And having to always be on the ball and go into the little mushroom or I just evaporate is too stressful for me, to be honest. I like the character, but holy fuck, it's like every game you play in a high level situation is literally like the underwater levels from OG Sonic. It's just me stressing the fuck out trying to keep the mushroom alive. I can't let the little guy die. Yeah, I think you're gonna be Lavos for now, while I continue fucking around with him. And then, I don't know who I'll go with next. Maybe Urelli or something? I'm gonna need more slots for loadouts. Or I'm just gonna swap you when I'm fucking bored of you. What do I want to do with you? I want to fashion you. That I do. But I mean, it does and it doesn't. Like, I like the characters where, you know, like, to me, if you're playing a character that's immortal 24/7, that's boring because, you know, if you can't die, then it's kind of shit. But then on the opposite spectrum, I've always hated, ever since I first started Steel Path, every video I ever saw whenever I was looking up about Steel Path when I started ages ago. This was back when fucking Cetus had just come out, was when I started playing again. It was when I really started getting into Warframe. And started learning about Steel Path. Everyone was like, Volt is the shit, you can't die with Volt, it's so good. And I'm watching this guy play on PC, jump around everywhere like a fucking crackhead. Just fling himself around the screen. Input frickin' PC keyboard meme. And it just, no. I can't play like that, man. I can't do that whole, you make one fuck up, you die playstyle. Nah. It's too stressful for me. And I gotta put that already on top of my own self-doubt? Nah, I'm good. I got enough fucking mental problems at that point. I don't know, everyone always kept saying that, but to me, Volt was just so squish, and it was just so fucking, just, you cannot make mistakes or you die. I picked Escal. Actually, no, I picked Mag when I first started. Because I liked Mag from the start. I thought her fucking magnetic abilities were cool as shit. Everyone else was all like, fuck, you need to pick Excal. Excal's the shit. Fucking sword guy. And I'm like, fucking sword guy? I already have a sword. Playing fucking Space Ninjas and everyone can jump around and throw kunais and shit. And you're telling me I get to play the equivalent of, like, Space Wizard Destiny Warlock, and I just get to crush shit with my mind. Fuck sword guy! I'm still deciding what I want to do with my fashion for Lavos. I think I'm going to use his other skins, but I'm going to be honest, I went for this one because I like the general look. But I'm starting to think I picked the wrong pick because the other two skins intrigue me. Like, aspects about them intrigue me. This is my issue, but pieces don't. Why did they make you so thick, Lavos? Like, I mean, you're not thick in the conventional sense, but you're a chunky bitch. What do you have, like, lined back as shoulder pads, cuz? I don't know, you're just, like, weirdly chunky in your skins, and I don't know why. Part of me kind of wanted you to either be skinnier or medium build for alchemy guy. I was really gonna go with the Plague Doctor skin, but like, I hate this. This is what pisses me off about Frost. This has already gotten to a rant. I'm sorry, but fuck, I hate this. The fucking ridiculous ass, super pointy, knee jointed, fucking go-go boots ass, fucking boots. Frost has the same thing, where he's fucking, oh my god, like his knee pads or his fucking boot pads just extend out like 5 miles, like the Eiffel Tower's coming out of the cunt's shins. Why are they so fucking bleh? Why are they just so pointy and gross? I don't know, like, all the other characters aren't too bad. But the moment I look at this shit, it annoys me so much. It's what turns me off all the other skins for these cunts. These fuck-ass fucking boot shit. I don't even know what to call them. Boots? Fucking knee pads? They're like a combination in between. But it shits me so much. Frost has the same shit. Every fucking skin has these stupid ass boots, and I feel like it fucks the skins so much. I hate this. Which explains a lot why the fuck almost every Frost is rocking the fucking hard cunt skin, outside of the fact that he just looks like an absolute beast. But it's the only skin that doesn't have the stupid fucking boots! Personal rant, I just hate them. I'm sorry, I just can't enjoy them. They fuck up so many of my fashions. Every time I want to fashion him, my brain just cannot stop staring at these stupid ass fucking boots. They're so annoying. Just give me a way to get rid of it. Let me turn them off like Prime accessories so I don't have to look at this shit. There's no way this man is stealthy in any capacity. I'm just imagining Frost stomping onto a Grenier galleon, sounding like he's in wet gumboots with steel caps, just as he comes out of the fucking airlock. You're gonna see him coming. You're gonna hear him before you see him. Or you're gonna smell him, because he's gotta have fucking gumboots that smell like wet ass. He's just gonna have like the equivalent of swamp ass grippers, and you're either gonna smell him or you're gonna hear him from halfway across the Grenier galleon. Like, this man is not sneaking anywhere. And you're telling me he's supposed to be Ice Space Ninja. Okay. I'm going to call you... What should I call you? I don't know what to call you. I'm gonna rename that loadout later. I should just get along with it. I've wasted enough time. I'm sorry. I've been ranting and I've been just... I don't know. I just went off on a tangent, to be honest. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just get lost talking about shit in Warframe. Oh, you can't ask that. I can't pick a best. I really can't. I have favorites on every character, but I don't... I mean, if I had to pick one, well, a couple that stand out, like personal favorites, I probably like my Harrow, where he's supposed to be a paladin. Either my Harrow, my Nezha, because when every single person was using this fucking skin, this one, because no one else knew what the fuck to do with this guy, I saw the head piece on this dude and just went, fuck it. We can roll with this. So, I'd have to say my Nezha's definitely up there. It's like Harrow, Nezha, and probably my Mag, to be honest. Harrow, Nezha, and my Mag are probably like my 3 favorites if I had to pick. Yeah, I'd say those are probably my 3 favorites. It's hard for me to pick them, really, because, like... I mean, not so much my Sevagoth, but, like... I love my Ember, because I have 3 different fashions with her. I have my somewhat basic one, which I basically tried to make her skin look like marbling on Greek statues. That's pretty much what the whole idea was with this. Which it sorta did, but with the way the texture works with Warframe on some of the skins, I don't know, I don't think it's quite there. And my Void Angel one I still like a lot. She looks nicer when she's actually floating around, not just sitting in my fucking thing, because it sort of shows off the effect a bit more. Like, it's hard for me to pick favorites. I have ones that I like a lot more than others, and just ones that I feel like, personally, more effort sort of went into. Like, it didn't really, but it just feels like it. That's weird. Is that? What are you? Lavos, is that your fucking snake? What is that? That's not intended. I don't remember those being there. Did they add onto this skin? That shit definitely wasn't here before. The fuck? It's not like one of the neck sprouts, is it? I don't think so. Can't see one on him. That's very strange. I don't remember that being there. But yeah, I've got some that I like a lot more than others. Some I put, well, I would say I put more effort into, but that's honestly a lie. Some just turned out better than others. There's some that I just found easier to fashion, like, oh yeah, that's definitely not meant to be there. That's fucking weird. Like, I'm still coming up with ideas for some of the character skins because they haven't clicked with me yet. Some skins really click with me off the bat, and others just don't really. Like, the coloration of Nyx definitely clicked. At this point, I feel like if you think of Prime Warframe and you don't think of, like, gilded Prime like this when you think of an actual Prime Warframe, I feel like something's missing. My mushroom isn't anything crazy. I basically made my mushroom purple because I wanted to, because it's my favorite color. But I tried to give him the ephemera to make it look like he's got spores coming off. Which worked a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. But as it stands, I don't really have much that I can do with Noko, fashion-wise. Nothing's really come to my brain yet. I could probably make him like a deathcap mushroom, or do another one, like a psychedelic mushroom, and just go nuts with pastel colors or something. Yeah, I think, I definitely think Lavos' fucking snake has infected my characters. You should not be here, and you're annoying me because I see you every time I swap. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish they gave me some more helmets for fucking Umbra. Because I have him already set up for Dead Space. The moment I saw that this fucking chess piece existed, it was Dead Space fucking Umbra. The moment I saw that this existed was the first thing I wanted to do, but the headpieces just don't fit. They don't have the shape of Isaac's armor. So, for the moment, I just went with something that looks kind of cool. Like, it's not too bad. It could be better, but... Same with the back one. The back piece is okay. I couldn't really find one that worked with the light bar, so I kind of just went with a makeshift energy source. Sort of works as like just a power cable, but you know, you work with what you got, and without having a lot of the like super like specific pieces, I'm sort of just making what I have work. I will say, out of a lot of the characters that I've fashioned, Chroma fits a lot of colors. You can really do quite a lot with this dude's fucking general look just with coloration alone. You don't even really need to put stuff on him. Just different colors do so much. This was the one I tried to make more so like, when I learned how the Verve ephemera sat on him, I started making it more like the Matrix sort of look and tried to lean into it a bit more with the black. I wanted to make the yellowish color something else, but yeah, it sort of blended a bit. That was my original chroma. My original chroma was supposed to be based off of like, I think it was more like Chinese inspiration, because I was trying to go off of like the sort of like Jade Dragon aesthetic. And I feel like that really fit him to a T. Plus the lotus flowers were just a nice little touch. Trying to give it more of a Zen look. I could probably change that orangey to like a more of a brown color to hit the bronze mark a bit more, but it is quite nice. I do like the way the coloration sits on it. Which is more than I can say for a lot of other characters, because a lot of characters trying to fashion them in this game does my fucking head in, because the way the color palettes work on the characters and the way colors interact with different material can be such a pain in the ass. Because you've got characters that are like, you know, like these ones where the colors break up pretty nice for some of them anyway. And then you've got others like Komei and stuff where the coloration is like, oh, you touched the first color box, that's half the fucking character. And that's where you start coming into problems. I do want to refashion my Garuda. I have another one that I do use, but I genuinely just want to do more with it. Because she's alright, but so far that's my favorite one because I love the purple. But I feel like I could maybe change the color a little. I'm not sure. Maybe the red. I don't know. I do like this one. Considering I didn't put too much effort into it. I just like the way the coloration sits on her body. It's very nice. But I don't have a build really going for Garuda either, so she sort of just sits in my collection. A lot of these characters, like, are basically collector's pieces for me at this point, because I have almost every Prime Frame in the game, but I don't use a lot of them, because not all of them fit my playstyle, or I just get bored of them, or, yeah. Or I just don't find their playstyle fun overly. I used to love the concept of Gara, until my friends started playing her, and the concept of Gara just became as much radius as possible, blow up the fucking glass to nuke the room, and that's all you do with the character. Like, I get it, it's effective, but it's so fucking boring to me. I love it when my gameplay loop consists of load into map, push 2 buttons, prosper. I get efficiency, but fuck, that's boring to me. I do want to fashion... I really want to fashion Gaia more. At the moment, she's basically... The concept was she's based off a rose, but I might reverse that a little bit. That red is a bit too bright. Jade's still got the angelic look, and I love the way the Opula Sandana... No, it's the Opula Ephemera sits on the character. It's like Northern Lights with golden energy. It just flows nicely. Loki, I don't think I'll ever fashion. At the moment, not a single one of his skins appeal to me. He needs other skins, man. Like, this dude's fucking... It's mostly his head shape. I don't know why the fuck he has that boomerang of a head slash fucking hammerhead shark ass looking head. Because when I think of Loki, I think of like Norse mythology Loki. Which I guess you could argue it's supposed to represent the horns of his helmet. But I don't see it. I see hammerhead shark. Or flattened devil horns. Or boomerang. It just doesn't look right. So, for the moment, I'm gonna leave you unfashioned until I can decide on what I want to do with you. That actually kinda goes hard, I ain't gonna lie. If I tweak the color on that a little bit, that's kinda cool. But for the moment, I'm gonna leave you because you're... You're staying in the I collect you for the sake of collecting you, but I refuse to fashion you right now. I could argue the same with Hydroid. Funny enough, he was one of my most played original characters that I had, and that was back when he was shit. I don't know why I gravitated to such weird characters back when I used to play this game. Fucking Hydroid Limbo. What the fuck was I doing? Yeah, some of these guys are just gonna remain in my little vault, because there's not too much I can do with them. Whereas others, I could play them, but I just don't really enjoy the playstyle much. But the fashion does go hard. I will say, even though I don't go much on Mesa's playstyle, the fashion for Mesa goes incredibly hard. You can do so much with her, with so little. She's nice. I do need to set a reminder for myself to do something with Nova. She is still unleveled. I might do it tomorrow, I think. And that's not even counting the Orbiter needing fashioning or the dojo. Holy fuck, I don't want to think about it. Wukong's not too bad. But the skin still pisses me off. Again, I love the skin. But when the coloration changes 90% of the skin, it ruins my fashioning. Like, I would argue that, yeah, okay, most of it's like hair. But then it hits the fur on the fucking corner pieces. It hits the arm pieces, the leg pieces. It just... Why? Even the tail, bruh. I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but someone was lazy at DE with this. That's the only thing I could chalk it down to. Or they were rushing to get this out, because come on, bro. That is 90% of the character with one color box.
Top to bottom, a look that is absolutely you!
Wukong I don't play much, but I did actually enjoy playing him a little bit. It was pretty fun, but I definitely do not want to add to the Wukong statistics that half the player base seems to just love Monkey. He's alright. Okay, I suppose I should get back to leveling and actually doing some shit. I feel like I've wasted way too much time in the arsenal. I did put it as my title that I was just chilling out fashioning, so I guess it sorta counts, but I do feel like I've wasted everyone's time and I apologize for that. I have a bad tendency to get on to a rant or just get sidetracked with my ADHD and forget. Alright, do I still have all of Foley's pieces? I'm pretty sure I have all of her pieces. Fashion is like half my joy with Warframe, honestly. I love Warframe, honestly. I have nothing but respect for this dev team because I played a fuck ton of competitive games. I used to be really hard into competitive games, especially shooters. I came from a lot of games like Apex and COD and all that shit. I played other stuff, obviously, like I wasn't just your typical gun and ball gamer. But me and my friends grew up with a lot of Call of Duty and all that shit, so that was some of the stuff we played the most, and the communities are just so fucking toxic. And the company side of it is just a fucking joke. They don't care about their player base. They don't care about their company. They just want money. And for some reason nowadays, I don't know what the fuck is the go with it, but even when I try and break it down, I can't understand it even from a business decision. Some companies just cut their own throat. There's so many people that want remasters and games from like their childhood, and they'd be the easiest fucking thing to do. Just basically copy and paste and up the graphics and that. Yes, I know game design is not that easy, but still. It's definitely easier than trying to design an entirely new game. But so many of the easy cash grabs they could do, they don't do. And I don't understand that, because even if you're lazy and you're just in it for the money, wouldn't you just take the easier route if you really want to be that lazy? I don't understand how you could be lazy but greedy, but also just, for whatever reason, just want to spit in the face of your player base and your group all the time. Whereas you come over to Warframe and you've got chill as fuck community. Well, for the most part, we don't include some of the toxic Redditors, you know, we don't claim those. But fucking, outside of that, basically everyone in the community in Warframe is chill. They're more than happy to help out new players, regardless of what level you're at. You just get people that'd love to just help you out and just do shit. Whether that's just people chilling out talking about fashion, or fucking helping people that are new through missions, or just... Some people just love the joy of watching people play Warframe again for their first time because they have fond memories of it, you know? So, in that aspect, and in general, I have nothing bad to say about Warframe or its community or the dev team, because fucking they're winning out of like most of the other communities and dev teams and companies out there, honestly. I'd much rather be here than be getting fucking 2 weeks worth of hate mail on Apex in my inbox, to the point of where I can make compilations out of the cunt of someone basically telling me to go off myself because I killed him once in a casual match. You want a thumbs up, bro? Like, holy fuck. I'd much rather be here. I'm just over it, man, like, in general, to be honest. As much as I love competitive games, I'm sick of all the shit that comes with them. The toxic community crap, the devs not overly giving a fuck about their game and leaving shit broken for several years, and just not being able to do anything about it is the biggest pain in the ass. Especially when it comes to... That's not even counting the cheating situation that happens in a lot of games nowadays. It all just becomes too much. You gotta take a break for your own mental sanity.
It will buy you more time.
I got so over it. I got sick of being that person that was sitting there just feeling like absolute shit at the end of the day, because competitive games were just so fucking crap. It was either you've got bad teammates, being abused, shit game that you can do nothing about, and they just don't want to fix shit, like game-breaking bugs or character balancing. And it just became too much. I had to take a break. And as much as I miss it, I refuse to go back for my own mental health. I will not do that to myself. gets to a point where you're just so angry you want to put a controller through the wall and you want to punch people IRL, you just got to put it down. I hated feeling like shit playing those games, because that's what I felt like by the end of it. It just felt like shit. Because there's too much crap out of your hands, you can't fix the cheating situation, and the devs can't fix it, let's be honest. Half the time the devs can't even fix it because it's that bad. Or they just don't know how to go about it. Whereas, personally, like, you're gonna fix it, especially with free games, man, IP bans. Console bans, bro. None of this fucking, oh, we'll get your account in a free game where you can just make an account in a couple of seconds.
Capsule.
You want that for dawn. I even see it nowadays, like I see people playing games like, hell, I've messed around in a bunch of different PvP games at this point. I've played Apex, COD, For Honor, Battlefield, fucking Smite. Friends have got me into Overwatch to try at one point, Marvel Rivals, fucking all kinds of different shit. But it's always like 90% of the time it's always the same. The community is what ruins it for me the most. If I'm having a shit day and I'm already in kind of the mood, the last thing I need is some asshole shoving his opinion down my throat or abusing me because of his own fault.
Hey, did you see the roadmap for Borderlands 4?
I have not, Twist.
Well,
Hi,
I
welcome
got...
to the pod chat.
Oh, I said hi. Oh, yeah.
Haven't seen you with.
No,
I
I've
didn't actually
seen
know
all...
if you were getting on today.
Yeah, I do have my system new houses, remember?
I will say, like, I am by no far a perfect human being. Like, I can admit, I've called people some heinous things when I've gotten angry over video games, especially competitive. But I have never gone out of my way to send someone death threats. And if it is my fault in a game and I'm the reason you lose, I'll fucking own that shit. That's my fuck up, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm looking at
Which
the,
is more than I can say for half of the fucking teammates I've got paired with in competitive games.
I'm looking
They
at
will
the
hold that against you till the day you die. It was never their fault and they can do no wrong.
Our operative is making progress.
I'm
That
looking
to
at
me
the
is crazy,
upcoming
bro. Like, just own your
content.
shit.
When you need it.
I'm looking at the upcoming
Extraction is
content
ready.
drops for Borderlands 4. It's kind of juicy. Yeah.
Okay. Even though I just started playing.
The 30th of April, it's like bug fixes, cache balancing and shit. Increased world event spawns and boss spawns. Late May is going to be Raid Boss 2. New Raid Boss, 4 new legendaries, 1 new pearlescent, I don't know what that is.
Higher tier than legendary weapon. Pearlescents are a tier higher.
There you go then. 5 new class mods. But late June,
No, it's not done.
yeah,
Wait, what?
more stuff.
Are you in the
Late June they're gonna have a fucking Bounty Pack 3 out.
No, teammate must have just marked it as just staying on my map. That's so weird. The fuck? I'd understand if that was a ping, but why is that still sitting on my map? If I've collected it, that's so weird. Yes, mother. No way Vor is still yapping. Bro, you're dead. Go back to the ethereal plane, you prick.
Another life
Piss
support
off.
capsule is now available.
You talk too much. That's saying something, because I talk a lot. I need a second Argon Crystal, guys, I'm staying.
First Ascended Onslaught.
Yes, I'm coming. Hold up.
Judgment has been visited upon their flesh.
Titan tomorrow has a fucking demo.
Another life!
You know, I've been thinking about it. Yes, I know. I've been thinking about it, Twit. Fucking, at some point, I mean, I don't really know how a lot of it works, because I don't
Get
have
ready
it,
for a capsule.
I wouldn't mind getting a capture card and shit, then I could, like, stream Pokemon and stuff, too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing it, like, especially since I just enjoy playing them, and streaming them wouldn't be anything out of the way, you know, I just fucking set it up and just play. Is that all you wanted? Yeah, after this. Alright, I'm back. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind getting like a capture card and that and playing fucking Pokemon and shit. Streaming it on it when I'm playing. It could be fun. Especially when I have like, you know, fun little competitive games. I always have a laugh. Champions has been pretty fun, but they do need to add more to the come. At the moment there is fuck all and it annoys me. Oh yeah, speaking of Champions Quit, I got the randomest message today. I was commenting on one of Flats' videos since, you know, for some reason he's playing Pokemon. I didn't know the guy touched Pokemon a day in his life, even though I don't follow him, I just know him from the fucking Overwatch clips and that. Mostly that he used to upload. But, fucking, yeah, he plays Pokemon, and I commented on one of his things that some random group chat, or some random dude from the group chat wanted to add me, because they do, like, tournaments and matches and that. Which, I still don't know how I feel, like, they do casual matches and shit as well, but, I don't know. I didn't get that other Argo Crystal, did I? Fuck. No. Happens every time. But yeah, so, you want me to add you to the
We
group?
will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to join, but I thought you might like to, since, you know, we're playing Pokemon Champions and shit. Yeah, nah, maybe. Love you, see you, bye. Earth the twit. You son of a bitch. Oi, dickhead! Oi! Cut, where'd you go? Oh my god, it's called fucking brick wall. Actually, I take that back. The brick wall would be more responsive. What is going on in this corner? Oh, my thing. It's a caliber. Was that from my pet? No, it was his pet. Depends on what? So green on my wall. Plenty needs to so I can see. Fuck you, Nolly Bubble! Nobody likes you. I feel like I don't. These are such a waste now, honestly. Not even worth the endo. All you need to do is get yourself a higher level friend that plays all the time. Get him to level some vitalities for you. Bam, endo. I love how lazy the Cedo is, it's just so much fun. It's just a lazy farming weapon. I wish the glaives didn't feel so ugh on console. I don't know. I don't really want to have to rebind my buttons just to throw a throwing weapon.
Mission complete.
So I don't really use
Excellent
them.
work, Tenno.
Sweet, I built fully. To rush, or not to rush. No, I'll wait till she's like, all the pieces are crafted, then I'll rush the character. Maybe. Nah. Oh. Nah, let's not. Yeah, I'll save the rest of the plug I got left. Who am I missing out of my Prime collection now? I know I'm still missing Rhino. Who else do I need?
What you doing,
Oh,
Perp?
Dongle, you're back. Talking to you, cunt. You fucked off.
No, it's not Mum and Dad.
Did you hear anything I said?
I heard something about joining.
Yeah, so I got invited to a fucking group on Instagram that do like Pokemon battles and shit. I was wondering if you wanted to join too.
Yeah, might as well. And I answer, hey, fucking Palafin with a passion.
Of course you hate Palafin. Palafin's annoying.
Bro, I come across some random cunt this last night, and he had nothing but shinies but one fucking Pokemon. The one shiny he pulled out was a fucking Palafin.
It's not that bad, dude. Trust me. Aegislash, Politoed, it is the way.
I don't get them in my fucking recruit teams.
Well then keep rolling till you get them. You can also use tickets to make it more likely to get certain types.
Yeah, I know, just...
If lots upon the plains outside
You reckon
cities,
those cunts
you
are...
may
Dude,
direct
I came
systems
across
from
literal
window
Asian
against termite
cheaters.
droppings,
Fuck, it pissed
which
me
the
off.
Austrons call
I was
equal
versing a
blood.
dude,
You may also
and I threw out
perform
Politoed
consonant
first.
again,
You
but
know
at
how
least you will
Politoed
not
puts
be
up
dead.
rain because, you know, it's got drizzle or whatever? So it sets up rain the moment it hits the field? Yeah. I did that, and I swapped because he had Mega... what was it? Mega Meganium out? You know, the grass type. Don't want to stay in on the grass type. So I swapped to Aegislash, which is steel, because it resists it, and it can't do anything against it. I swapped, and Mega Meganium clicked Weather Ball. Weather Ball type depends on the weather. If it is raining, it is a water type move. If it's fucking drought or sun, it is a fire type move. He hit me in the rain for super effective damage on my steel type with a fucking water weather ball. But there is no way to report this cunt, and it annoys me. I lost because this man is literally cheating. And it annoys me so much. Even thinking about it now, it still pisses me off. So who do I have left that I don't have as primes? I got Ureli, I got Lavos, I got Nova. I think it's just Rhino. Got Prody. Oh no, it's Varuna too, because Varuna just got added. He does look pretty cool. I kinda, like, I fuck with the design, honestly. It's kinda cool. How much plat do you reckon she's worth?
Who?
Varuna. Probably
Yeah,
100 since she just dropped, basically. Let's find out. I hate doing this because I always feel bad if I don't answer people. How do I even spell your name, bitch?
Varuna. 110. Just, yeah. Someone 110 to 170. That's for a set.
Oh my god. Well, I want to see what people offer. That's always fun.
You know, apparently
150. Next one. 120. Ooh, looking good. I always love watching the offers go up and down. It's so fun. Just sitting here chilling out, waiting for the offers.
All set. Service job opens.
150, 120, 130. That 120 is not looking too bad, but I feel like I can get lower. I reckon someone will do 90, surely. You reckon? I reckon I could get someone to go for 90 if I wait. I'll wait and see how we go. I know, I don't really feel like dumping 150 plat or over 100 plat for a single frame at the moment, if I can help it.
Alright. You know what really pissed me off last time, Pokemon?
What?
This one person I come across that kept doing U-turn on every fucking Pokemon they had.
Yeah, that's weird. But there is a method to like swapping, especially if you're trying to like fake out your opponent or just get a more favorable type matchup. Half the time it's you and your opponent playing swap battles. What weapon do I want to use on you? You know what would be a fun one for him actually? Fucking Folly's gun, because it deals more damage. It fucking instantly kills like lower health targets.
Yeah, my question is, should I add Pikachu in or?
But I don't think I have enough of the goop for her gun, and I don't really feel like doing Folly's shit anymore. I was willing to give Folly's Hunter like a go, but it is not a fun game mode. I get what they were trying to go for, but it's just, ugh. It is just shit. I do not like Folly's Hunt as a game mode. It's fucking annoying. Which one was my favourite relay? I think it was the Saturn relay. Yes, it was, because it's still set up like the original relay.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Rotom quickly, add Tyranitar.
All you really gotta do to it is find some like Pokemon that you really like and then try and build a team around it. You need at least one bulky one.
I've been doing it. No, I'm starting. Team 1 I just couldn't give a fuck about. Team 2's one I'm caring about. Cause I like Tyranitar, I like fucking Samurai, I like Talonflame and I like Cerulean.
Did you get the membership yet, or no?
No, yeah.
You still deciding? Or are you gonna get it, or are you still deciding on it?
I'm deciding on it.
I think it's worth, to be honest.
Citrus
Just for the
berries
extra team space alone, personally.
Talonflame.
Oh shit, I think I missed the rotation on this.
Tyranitar with his fucking
Good
Mega Stone.
fortune, Tenno.
I did.
Cerulean.
Fuck. I knew I was supposed to pick something up from you and I completely forgot.
Quick Claw with Cerulean or...
I'm really hoping that
Leftovers.
they're actually listening to the feedback, and by listening, like, I don't really say this often, but I hope that the fan base bullies Nintendo into it, honestly. Half the time they don't want to listen, so... Everybody tried the peace option. There's only one action left.
I was staring at the truth with open eyes,
Tyranitar,
and
Set,
yet I could not see
Cerulean.
it. The Arbiters wish to express
gotta
their
get rid of
thanks.
this.
173. What do I want? Okay, the balloon's kind of weird. Oh, the other one's just like goop.
Yeah,
Whoa,
strange
what the
Cerulean.
fuck? Oh.
Why does Cerulean need Dragon
That's
Claw? You
weird.
don't need that.
Yeah, okay. The goop one could be fun. I might actually grab the goop one. Ooh, new operator drip. That one's kind of meh. I already got the ones that I wanted, which was... I mean, fuck, I didn't even really want the middle one. Oh, no, the middle one was okay. It was the third one I liked. Parazon skin. This is another thing I really wish DE would kind of stop doing. Like, I don't mind them doing gimmicks, but for some of the more, like... They don't have to get around to it right away, but for some of the more gimmicky but also useful stuff, can they continue doing stuff with them? Like, they added the Parazon, but there's no real, like, there's not many useful Parazon mods, and you don't really use it for much. Outside of it just being a glorified knife for hacking. Or like Railjack content? Fuck, I'd love it. They don't have to do it immediately, but I'd love if later on they did more Railjack content. That'd be fucking awesome.
Let's see.
I don't know who the fuck I'd use that on. That's a maybe.
There you go, Will-O-Wisp.
Excellent.
I kinda want the statue. Kinda heavily fuck with the statue. Ooh, Gunblade skin. Gunblade skin's kinda meh. Oh, the color palette's always nice. I want the bird glyph.
Fuck it.
As you wish.
Done.
Already
Alright,
have
now
four and one.
let's try team number 2
Universal
out.
medallions could be useful. I mean, the Vosper caches are useful, but I've already got a lot of Vosper, and it's not too hard for me to get more. I don't know if I want this fucking ephemera, like, it's not shit, but it's not, I don't know, it's not anything crazy. It's kinda...
Alright, what do you have? Amarouge, and it's Village. Amarouge, Steelix. Okay,
Do yourself a favor, never lead with the defense.
I wasn't.
Hmm.
Think I should go that? Maybe?
Trying to think who this would actually look nice on, like, some of these ephemeras I really just don't feel like fit anyone. Like, they're just so...
I'm gonna have to buy some more
Look
fucking
at me,
small items.
generic, but fucking... Like, a lot of the fucking Sundanas are like, look at me, shiny, but they don't really fit a theme of anything or overly
you're gonna do
work
that?
with a lot of the characters.
He picked Amarouge, I went Talonflame.
I'll get the lower tier one, I think. Yeah. Nah. Fuck it. You don't interest me that much.
Ha. Okay.
But my orbiter could always use some statues. And I think that's where I'll leave it. There's nothing else I really want from you.
Here, Tenno. For what it may be worth.
This still annoys me so much, like, holy fuck, bro. It's like 2,000, was it? 2,400 basically. For the whole gun. Which, yeah, I know I could just go hit the missions and get it, but like...
Fuck you,
yeah.
Amarouge. Take a brave bird. Fuck you.
If you are sure.
I guess I could do more of Folly's Hunt another day, but I really don't feel like doing that today. And Burrow's coming back, and most likely he's gonna have fucking nothing, because, you know, if it ain't for new players or intermediate players, it's just get fucked. Okay, that sounds a bit harsh, but I have wanted Barrow to have something for quite a while, even if it's just cosmetics. Fuck, you gave me an Orican mop bucket. Where's my Orican doorknobs? Some Orican keys on a stick so I can jingle them. You know what I mean, Twit?
Yeah. Ooh, hello, ja.
Alright. Hello, Fluff. What you doing? What's my kitty cat doing?
Done. Hello, ja, Dad.
To you too.
Thanks to you.
You're so fluffy.
Hey, I just won this battle just using Talonflame. Well.
Nice.
Not nice.
How long
I'm still
have I
in
been
fucking.
streaming for? Oh, I thought I was streaming for so much longer. Huh.
I'm fucking trying to get a fucking.
Merlin invited me to a party an hour ago. I didn't even see it. Because my notifications don't pop up when I'm streaming.
Yeah. Is he or not? No, Melon's not on.
So, what to do? Should I continue doing some Warframe shit for a bit, or should I leave it and come back to it tomorrow?
Up to you, bro.
You working tomorrow?
Fuck no.
Nice. Hell yeah, friendship. I am itching to play some Borderlands. I might jump over to Borderlands.
I got top accounts.
Oh good. I'm gonna end the stream there, dudes. I might actually stream some Borderlands if you want to come back, but at the moment I'm gonna give Warframe a break, let Folly craft, and I'm gonna come back. Because I like Warframe, but I float back and float away from this game a lot. I take breaks frequently.
No, kind of. Well.
Because I can't do the grind like everyone else. Not to the same extent.
Hey,
Thanks everyone that
Phantom
dropped
Force.
by. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a great afternoon or day, depending on time zone.
Milliseconds when he realized